Ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you, Price will stop any pucks he can see. You never, ever get in the way. Watch this here. He cannot see this puck. He can't pick it up. And then, like he said, it was a knuckleball. Two things, a knuckleball. And you cannot go down like that and screen your goaltender. Jerry Cheever's the only thing he ever said about me, ever, that I was anything at all, I could let him see the puck. And that's the main thing. You can't stop it. They can't see it. All right, what are we going now?
You had a really good alley-oop by PK, but unfortunately you screened the goalie. So let's go to the icings, Don, the linesman, what you don't like.
You know, hold it. Don't go yet. Now, I straightened them out on the dropping the puck. If you have people haven't noticed, and nobody else knows but me, halfway through the season, they stopped throwing them out. Now, they're doing a terrific job, especially the guys last night. Holy smokes, they were good, the referee. Anyhow, we get into that. Watch this icing here. It goes by two guys. I was watching the under 18 in Latvia. Guy didn't even try. Show it again, please. Didn't even try for it. And over in Europe, can you do that again? Over in Europe, if you're near the puck, they do not. No, what is this going or what?
It was a bit of a challenge. What about? Do you want the other one? We got another one from the other.
Well, it's taking me a minute. Now this is the other one. Watch him turn the other way. Can I see that one again? All right. Watch him turn away from the puck, and the guy calls it. Watch, watch, watch. He turns away from the puck. You cannot have this. It slows down the game. Over in Europe, the one thing they do is if you're near the puck, they don't count, and it keeps the game going, going, going. Now, I straightened them out on the face-offs. Let's get that straightened out.
Milan Mihalik's back from injury and comes into the playoff series, Don, and Zach Smith had played the last couple of games. You're changing a lineup. He looks a little, and then the penalty.
I want to tell you, if you're going to get a penalty, I used to say to Bruins, make it a penalty. This is the dumbest penalty, and it's a dive. Sure, it's a dive, if that's what you have to do. Dumb penalty like that. This is what kills you like that. When I'd get him in the dressing room after. I don't care if you're going to get a major. Do something. You don't do something like that. Kids, never get a stupid penalty like that.
It's the same as Scheifele. We'll get to this in a second. But Scheifele, right, with Kessler, it probably wasn't a penalty, but he put himself at risk and it killed the Jets. So we'll get to that. Here's well, it's the penalty that turned the game last night that you loved. Here's the whack the other night.
All right, now watch the whack here now. See this here? See where the stick goes? I'm going to show you, folks. I told you. I mean, it looks like he was shot and all that. But anyhow, look at this here. It's like getting hit in the funny bone. Now look at that. That there, this is the gloves they have now. This is the way it is like that. And this is it. I told you last year, get those little wristbands in there. Get them nice and loose. It wouldn't have happened. The gloves suck as far as I'm concerned.
Should it have been a game?
No, that was it. Come on, let's go.
All right, the game last night in Anaheim.
Last night, let me tell you, 85 hits. The referee was terrific. No phantoms like tonight. They were 85 hits. I think they had 45. Anaheim had 45, 37. And the guy that led the whole thing was Mark Stewart, as usual. There he is there. What a warrior this guy's. He had 8 hits. This is the way hockey used to be. Now, let me tell you something. When I used to go into Philadelphia with the Broad Street Bullies and I had the big bad Bruins, we used to hit. I mean, there was a few dust-ups in it too, though. I have never seen more hitting. And you know what? Anaheim only had 6 block shots. You know why? Because when Winnipeg touched the pucks, they were going. Anyhow, they won the first game. And Perry, let's see Perry here. 2 goals, 2 assists in a 4-2 game. He's got the magic touch.
Look at this.
Yeah, and they say he doesn't do good in the playoffs. 4 points in a 4-2 game. Pretty good as far as I'm concerned.
So a guy you've been trumpeting because he played in Kingston, Sam Bennett, the other night in Vancouver.
You know, before we get showing this, can I just say this? Can I say this? I said when he went to that combine thing, and he couldn't do the one chin up. Remember that? And the headlines, honestly, in the front page was he's not dedicated. He had a sore shoulder. He wanted him to look so good in front of those guys. He could do everything, but here he is come now. This guy played 2 weeks ago for the Kingston Frontenacs. Look at this here. I saw him play for the Marlies in the GTHL. They got a winner on this guy. This guy's 18. He's just coming out of junior. Yeah. Look at this here. Look at he goes to the net. And you guys that said he wasn't dedicated, I'll tell you one thing, boy, you should be ashamed of yourself, all those newspapers and things of that.
Okay. Let's just quickly show Ryan McDonough. You have to listen to this one.
Now, wait a minute. How many times have I told you kids, don't put your stick, I know in the hockey schools they put you like this, Watch, you put your stick to the side so the puck doesn't come up and hit you. for sure. Look at that. Up and like that. Keep your stick when the guy's shooting the puck. Keep your sticks out of the way, and you'll never get hurt.
Let's save Ryan McDonough. That's a deal we'll make right here. Sam Bennett, I will say this. Even if those guys at the league have pull, they don't know squat. Chin up in the Coach's Corner on Hockey Night in Canada on Rogers.